Yeah, I thought we pretty dominant for most of the game. To be fair, the only times I felt as though we were under pressure was when we put ourselves under pressure. So whether it was giving penalties away when they were coming out of yardage when we'd been really dominant, or I suppose in the first half we had a couple of missed tackles because they throw a fair bit of footy at you, but we kept turning up for each other, and I was really pleased.
You ever seen a prop forward score a try like that?
I can't remember, but no, it was a great try. And in the context of the game, again, we made an error, after we went 18-6 up, and they scored a few plays later, and we put ourselves under pressure again. So to sort of break the game open and, I suppose, seal us a win, it was an incredible try. It was great to see Payno in full flight, and I was just hoping that he did take the fullback on and not look for a pass.
Have you ever seen an athletic specimen like him?
There's a lot of really good athletes in the NRL. Payno's very, gifted, but he's worked really hard, from a young age, from what I understand. So no, he is a gifted athlete, but there's a lot of good, gifted athletes in the NRL.
Anthony, obviously tons on the line tonight in terms of your ladder position. What did you like most about the way they went after that game?
I just thought we ran with plenty of intent. There's a lot of purpose to what we did tonight. I thought we were much more calm in good ball in particular. I thought we threw some really good shapes at the opposition there tonight, and I thought that was a big step in the right direction from an attacking point of view. But what I liked tonight was just our defence. What we built last week's game, it was a scrappy in attack last week, but we were really good defensively. I thought we showed a lot of endeavour defensively inside our 20-metre zone in particular, so that was really pleasing.
You talk about shape seeks, that play we interpreted, I think the Stags releasing Isako, that was pretty crisp.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do a lot of practice on our attack, and as I said, I thought we had a good step in the right direction tonight, and the thing that we did during the week, we had an extra day's prep, if that makes sense. Like we had 4 6-day turnarounds in a 5-week period, so you lose a session every single week there. So we're able to do some more work on both sides of the footy, and I thought what we did during the week transferred to game day, which is really pleasing.
Jermaine seems to really have his zip. He seems to pick up the pace, so he looks great.
Yeah, he's in really good shape at the moment physically, and he's in a really good headspace. Obviously, he's got some challenges that we're all aware of, from a family point of view. But he's just in a really good place at the moment. So it was really pleasing. I feel as though that was his best performance of the year. But I thought, a few weeks ago against Bulldogs and Gold Coast, he was pretty fair as well. But it's really pleasing to see him in open space and running with the intent that he did.
As a coach, just back on Haas, those 2 plays where he gets the ball in his own goals, he diffuse kicks from James.
Yeah.
What does that make you feel as a coach when you see that?
Yeah, really proud. But we talk about that. People probably in the stands and at home on the TV don't see some of the effort areas that are really important to us. Sometimes people just look at metres run or tackles made, but it's those little effort areas that don't take talent or don't take skill that are really important in a team sport, particularly in an invasion sport like rugby league. So Payne turning up and other guys filling the space at different times. That's what you build positive performances on, the little things. So I was really pleased that Payno turned up and we had a lot of guys turn up.
Seems like at one point you were 14 from you looked like you were gone from finals, but you must feel now with the way the momentum you're building that you deserve to make the top 8, or at least can be a genuine threat.
We'll get what we deserve, Pete. So if we're willing to continue to work hard during the week and we're diligent with our preparation, and we don't take any shortcuts, then we'll get what we deserve over the next few weeks. But we'll enjoy the win tonight. It was great to see Izzy Parisi make his debut, albeit only 6 or 7 minutes, and James Segara played his 150th game, so it was really pleasing milestones for those guys, and we'll enjoy the win. And we have our review tomorrow morning, so there's sort of no rest for the wicked, mate. We'll get back into work, and then we'll come back in again on Monday and prepare for our next opposition.
What would it mean to play finals footy, Steve? Because it's been pretty bit turbulent this year, hasn't it? You've gone through a bit of adversity.
Oh, Pete, I'm not even going to sort of think about that. We put in a good performance tonight. We were really gritty last week under under difficult circumstances up there with how wet the field was up there and how slippery the footy was. But as I said, I'm really pleased we're building. We've now lost one game in our last 7. So I don't look back too much. We'll review tonight and we'll look forward.
What about South next week, Steve? How do you see? It's a big test, isn't it?
Yeah, I watched a fair bit of them today. That's what I often do on the day of the game. Look at the next week's opposition and got a good feel for how they play their footy. Not a lot's changed from an attacking point of view from what I can see from last year, so they throw plenty at you. But again, mate, I'll worry about that on Monday. We got a coaches meeting Sunday afternoon and we'll get the week planned then, and as I said, my focus is on enjoying this win with the group inside.
What do you think of Turpin and Milford incidents?
I need to have a look at Terps again. I didn't get a good view of that, and I didn't see a replay of that one. I did see a replay of Milford's because it was on a try there, and I just think that he got wrong-footed there, and it was careless, but there's no intent, and he just got wrong-footed. So he's got no prior history of doing that or anything like that, so it was very rare. As if they do have a look at it, but I don't think he's got anything to worry about. But yeah, as I said, who knows?
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.